Hello there, morons. I do live. If you've been following this channel, you'll know that I had a small procedure today, small operation. I thought it was painful. I got to tell you, but I want to remember this day, so I'm taking these notes to give to you and to give to myself, so I can look back on this. And yeah, so it's done, and I haven't. I'm gonna drink because I'm a stupid son of a bitch. Just one shot. I'll be honest, it's my second shot, and you'll see later in the video. What I'm going to do, this is kind of an unedited video for two reasons. I just put up an edited video on Gimmeabreakman that I've been working on a couple of days. Go check out the Gimmeabreakman video. I'm in real pain right now. My back is like, it feels like there's it just hurts. How do I describe the pain? It feels like, I feel like there's a ruler like under my skin. It feels like it's that long, and it's making me, it's stiff, you know. Let me explain what happened to you. What happened to me, I mean, so I've been in 3 motorcycle accidents, and I'm guessing just from reading on the internet, because you know when you read on the internet you think you know things, and I'm sure that I'm wrong, but I'm sure there's some of you who are smarter. It's possible. And you may know. Anywho, I've been in 3 motorcycle accidents, and my back's been, you know, bruised and blunted. And anyway, for some bizarre reason, I started growing a ball of kind of a padding of fat, literally this big, and this thick. Okay, there you go, like a I don't know, a triple condom size. And I found it like 3 weeks ago when I was teaching a student. I don't know why, I just happened to touch my own back and think, hey, what the hell is this bump here? Went to the hospital. They checked it out. Long story short, in case you're just new to the channel, you didn't, or you don't know, or you don't watch all my millions of videos. They gave me a CT, and they said, oh, it's just a big bump of fat, right? So, they said you can get it removed or not. I consulted an expert who said, you should get it removed because they don't really know if it's cancer until they remove it. Although it's probably cancer. I mean, not cancer, sorry. It's probably an alien egg pod in your back. So, anywho, scheduled the operation. The doctor said you should stay in the hospital for 3 days. And I said, no, I'm not going to. So I ended up coming home today. And I want to tell you how my day started. Okay, so had the operation actually at I went to the hospital at 1:20 p.m. But I woke up at 4:30 because some fucking little kids, junior high school kids, I think, or high school kids, who knows, were in the park across the street from my house, smoking cigarettes and talking. And I woke up at 4:30 thinking my computer came. I thought it sounded like a sitcom. You could hear mumbling voices, and I thought it was coming from my room. So I walked out of the bedroom into my room. This is the morning of the operation, before my operation. Computer's not on. I listen closely. Oh, they're outside in the park. I was really pissed off. So I walk out in the park, wearing my my T-shirt with the Japanese flag, the Roku, what is it? Juroku Jo Kyoku Jitsuki flag, and it's just basically your. Oh, you know what? This is the kind of flag it is. This kind of flag, which is I'm a right-wing son of a bitch flag. But I walk out and they're like smoking. They look over at me. They're like nonchalant, like, what do you want? And I'm pissed off because then I see them smoke. I didn't know they were smoking first. And I'm like, do you know what time it is? I said, get out. And they're like, she blows a puff of smoke. So I grab the cigarette and I throw it on the ground. And the other guy's like, well, they start walking away. And the other guy's smoking too. And I said, you know that's illegal, you know. Which I don't give a shit if they're smoking, actually. I mean, they're stupid. Well, I mean, I just care that they fucking woke me up. So I go back to my room and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just videotaped them and then threatened them with that, because they know where I live now. So sons of bitches are probably going to throw eggs or pop my tires, or I don't know. Who knows what they're going to do. But they walked away, and I watched them walk away, thinking they're going to turn around. But they didn't. And one thing I've noticed here about confrontations with Japanese is that, you know, in America, we're like, come on, son of a bitch, and they keep turning around. And you're like, you know, come on, I'll get you next time, kind of shit. But Japanese kind of just walk away. And it's almost more insulting. It's like, you're not even worth turning around for. Yeah, whatever. You're crazy. I'm just walking away. So I think it's actually pretty good. Pretty good insult. So they didn't even turn around to look at me. But I stare, and I made sure that they knew that I had seen all their faces. I'm like, I saw your face, boy. So I've become that old man, like, get off my lawn. But it was 4:30 in the morning, and the thing is, all the people in this neighborhood are old, or just no one's gonna say anything. They're in the park, which is between two houses of old people. And I know they're not going to say anything. They're really nice old people, but I know they don't want to. I mean, they wake up early, but nobody wakes up at 4:30 in the morning. So that's the way my day started. Then went to school, did a class. We started a new German class. We hired a German teacher, and went to oversee that too. That was smooth. Came home. On the way home, got a bunch of donuts for my wife. She's been craving sweet things, which is weird, because she doesn't usually. Anyway, then we get home. Going to walk to the hospital. I thought my wife's going to drive me for some bizarre reason, but I may not be able to walk, because it's really close. So we walked to the hospital, like 15 minutes away, and then I'm going to show you the video. And I want to keep this as unedited as possible, so I will just give you a few notes about what happened that you can, as you watch the video, you'll see. Talk to the woman. She pulls up my shirt, and the doctor's a woman. That makes sense. The doctor's a woman. My doctor is a female, older woman, pretty cool. She pulled up my shirt and she's like, okay, let me mark this. And then I said, well, she marked it all, and I said, while you're at it, why don't you take away all this extra, fat on the side of my body? She's like, oh, ha, ha. And then I said, can I videotape in there? I want to videotape my face. And she's like, no, you can't have any cell phones in there because it'll interrupt the equipment. So I can't. So I'll just show you what happened until the operation, and then I'll cut into this video again and show you and tell you what happened during the operation. So watch the video, and I'll see you in a few minutes. My wife and I are at the hospital now, and no zombies, so we're safe, right? And we're going to the Hifuka, which is the dermatology section. Here it is, right behind me there. The window's closed. I wonder why. No lunch? Sumimasen. これ今日から今からすいませんちょっと遅れた2分
診察券預かってもいいですか？
これかなはい。
あとすみません診断書を書いてもらっていいですか？はい、わかりました。
My wife stuck some complicated documents. She didn't even tell me about it. 入院
大丈夫ですか？手術の分だけになるんですが、はい、大丈夫です。
Oh, it's insurance papers. She takes care of all that crap, which is I'm grateful for because I hate dealing with anything with doctors and insurance companies and crap. She's got friends who do that crap, so. Right, okay. There she is. My wonderful wife taking care of me. Thanks, baby. From this position, she kind of looks like Sadako, right? Hey, do your Sadako imitation, Yoko. Sadako imitation. Okay, going in a few minutes. Oh, someone left a fan here. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. Marking me. They're gonna mark my back. Okay.
見えないよそんな。
Yeah.
ここだよね。
そうそうこの辺。そう。
ここだよね。
これわかる？
その方がよくわかる？そうしといて。
はい。汗だらけですね。汗、すいません。暑い今日。
暑い。確かに。ありがとうありがとう。
They're drying my back now.
ちょっとね、どこにそのものがあるかを書かないと手術室に入れないもんですから、ちょっと書かせていただきます、ね。はい、どうぞ全然大丈夫です。ちょっとこの入れ墨じゃないでしょ。入れ墨にはならないです。ボールペンで書くだけです。はい。
Now they're riding on my back.
ありますね。
はい。
はい。で、このまま手術室に入るんですが、
はい、
この間もお話ししたように、はい、ちょっと切って縫いますので、はい、後になりますね。で、その取ったのを病理検査っていうのに出しますので、その結果がだいたい10日ぐらいかかります。で、あと手術の後に痛み止め2日分と可能止め1週間お出ししますので、飲んでくださいね。
お願いします。先生が切るんですか？やります。
助手の人と一緒にやります。
この腰部の肉も取ってもいいよ。
腰部の肉は取れません。ここの脂肪を取りますけど、やっぱり周りにも脂肪があるので、ここの余分なものをちょっとここの出てるのを取るんですが、またちょっとできたりします。けどその病理の検査が大事だと思うので、やっぱりお父様が行ってみえるようにね。で、出せるだけちょっと出して病理の検査の方に出してみますね。
お願いします。
はい。
で、手術切るときは自分の顔はちょっと映したい。
自分の顔？
そうそう。
いや、ちょっと難しいです。それも。はい。
これで見たいかな。
いろんな手術の機会があるので。
Just asked permission to film. I just asked permission to film, and they said no. So I won't be able to film you. I was going to film my face while they cut into me. I thought you would enjoy that, being masochistic, sadistic bastards. Oh, you're sadistic bastard. So now, okay. My wife is yawning. She's so excited. She's yawning. You're like, oh, it's so exciting. Okay, bye. I went in there and they took my temperature, my ondo. Taion, ne? Ondo's the room temperature. I just told her. I was just saying, I gotta teach this. Make sure that they don't think it's ondo. I just told her. I just went in there and they had my taion measured, my body temperature, and then my ketsuatsu, right? Ketsu means ass, but ketsuatsu means your blood pressure. So they measured my blood pressure, and apparently I am. The doctor came out. She said, "You're in good general condition." That's actually my doctor. She's famous. She said you're in good general condition. And what else did she say? Well, I said, "How about mentally?" She goes, "I don't know about that." I said, "Seishin tekini I don't know." So Yoko, this is our last moment together before I go in. Are you gonna be okay? She's got so much life insurance on me. She hopes I kick the bucket, right?
違うよ。だって全身麻酔じゃないじゃん。部分麻酔じゃん。
I'll be the first person to die from local anesthesia. Nice. That's my doc. That's my doc right there. Okay. Oh yeah, and they said go take a poopy if you can before the operation. Well, what do you expect me to do in the toilet? Rub one out? What do you think? Oshosui. What does that mean? What? Oshosui? Sho is a small water? What's the kanji? Small water. No. Oh, I know. Okay. I'll put it right here. You never use that Japanese. I never heard that before. Really? Did you use that at work? I'm going to go shosui now. You got a shosui? Yeah, but we never. How often are we in a hospital? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go. Oh, look. Don't use a telephone. Would you like, please accompany with me to the restroom while I go do some shosui. And maybe some poop too. Which way is it, Yoko? You know? I'll look for it. Please don't wipe me with a dry rag. You'll injure me. Oh no. That's funny, huh? And walking.
探しましたよ。
すいません。はい。Okay, time. You okay, Yoko? I'm gonna hold your hand. This is very. You okay? Not at all. I was more scared of the toilet. I was thinking of all the old people who had sat there on the toilet. Their butts touched the toilet, and then my butt touched the toilet. It's like our butts touched. It's kind of gross. Bye, but they have to say goodbye. They're going to do double. It's going to take 1 hour to do this whole thing, and I can't use a smartphone anymore. And they're gonna sew inside some kind of layer inside me. You're gonna sew twice. Okay. Okay, going in there. Okay. Bye. Okay, I am back. Hello, I am back, and now I'm cutting in here up to where I imagine. I'm just going to describe what happened in the operating room. So they take me into this. The whole hospital is like full of really narrow hallways. And today they didn't have all the old people that they usually have. Usually the place is packed. I don't know why, but today it was like empty. all the zombies were gone, and I was making zombie jokes with my wife. But anyway, we go to the operating section, and it's really wide. Like the area between the rooms is huge. Like, I don't know why. Like, you could like literally walk an elephant through there. It's so wide. Anyway, we go into the operating room. Got a little table there. Everything looks a little. Japanese hospitals look a little bit old-fashioned. They look like they got their equipment from 20 years ago. But I'm sorry. Before that, they put me in a little room and they said, "Take off your clothes, take off your pants." And the nurse just stands there watching me undress. You know, and I'm like, "You want to turn around or something?" She's just like, "I don't care. You know, whatever." I'm sure she's seen it all. So I undressed down to my skivvies. Do they still say skivvies? And my underwear, and she says, I got to take off my watch, my rings. She asks if I have any dentures, ireba or dentures, contacts, everything. And I put everything. They give me a little what do you call it? A little locker, and they give me a key, a Mickey Mouse key, which I will insert a picture of. At the end of this video, you can see all the extra crap, the weird pictures. And then I go into I put on this robe, it's just a little skimpy robe. Go into the operating room. They say, "Okay, get on this table." I lay down, and I think it's going to be a short operation, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but it turns out it's going to be an hour. They tell me, like, oh my God. And they shoot me full of a local anesthesia. And they've got 5 people in the room, and I feel it, and they have one woman near my face. I'm laying on my stomach like this, right? Like this. And they got sensor on my finger. They got some sensor on, I don't know, somewhere else. They got a blood pressure thing on my arm. Ketsuatsu is blood pressure on my arm there. And they give me a couple local anesthesia shots. It hurts a little bit, but then they start cutting. And it's funny because the woman's like, "Does that hurt?" Like, I know she can see what's happening. I can't see, right? It's on my back, right? And she's like looking. It's like, "Oh, that must hurt." She's like, she looks at me like, "Does that hurt?" We can't really make eye contact because she's kind of standing above me. I'm on the table like this. Ow, ow, ow. And anyway, it's funny, but I'm okay. I'm like, I'm tough. I can deal with this. But then suddenly, it feels like I'm being branded. Like, I feel it. Oh, a hot knife just cutting into me. Not that I would know what that feels like, but and I like, "Oh, that hurts. Oh, okay." And I'm asking stupid questions because I want to just take my mind off it. So I'm asking, "How many people in this room?" And I'm making jokes. How many centimeters have they cut? They cut 5 centimeters, which is, I guess, about that much, on my back. And the way they're doing it, I feel like, I can't really feel it, but I can just feel the motion because I can feel my skin move because they've numbed me with a local anesthesia, and I feel like they're scraping, and after it starts to hurt, and they give me a couple extra shots. Oh, that hurts. Okay, we'll give you a couple extra shots. They give me extra shots of anesthesia, and then I get I know I don't want to be tense while they're cutting, so I'm trying to relax, but it hurts sometimes, so I'm tensing up, oh, that hurt just now, just making it. So I clench up my fist, and let me just take a little anesthesia, excuse me. So I'm actually in pain right now, but anyway, by the end of about 40 minutes into it, I'm pretty tired because I'm just tired of, I'm all my stupid jokes and witty banter is, the pain has put a stop to that, and I'm just waiting. I'm tired. I'm waiting for it to end. And I start imagining that, oh, they must be sewing me up by now. And then they say, "Okay, we're done." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, great." Oh no, there's one part where they're talking, and it's weird because I can hear everything. They're like, "Oh, what is that? That goes all the way up his back." Oh, and I feel like them pulling, and I feel like, remember they're removing a ball of fat that has grown on my back for some bizarre reason, because I guess God decided I needed a ball of fat. I blame God, by the way. So if you're religious, please explain to me why God would do that. I got to get that jab in. Anyway, they I can hear it's funny. Like I'm like, are they going to cut open my whole back to remove the fat running along the back? I mean, I know I got to lose a little weight, but I mean, not that much. Maybe 5 kilograms. I'd be in great shape probably. But anyway, they finally say that they're done. Oh yeah, and there's one part I remember where the doctor, it hurts, right? And I'm like, that hurts, and she's like, I'm not even using a mess. Mess is the scalpel. Mess, pretty easy to say and simple, huh? Mess is scalpel in Japanese, and she's like, I'm not even using my mess, like I'm being a pussy, you know. I'm like, your finger is in my back, you know, and of course it's just like, and I'm wondering, like, and I know this is stupid, but my mind is, you know, this is honest, what's happening in my brain, which I can't control. And I'm thinking, would rape be worse than this? At least with rape, it's going into a hole that exists, but this just feels, I mean, they cut a hole into me, and their fingers in there, like she's fingering me. And I'm just like, that just feels wrong, you know. I can feel her finger kind of in there. And it doesn't exactly hurt, but it doesn't feel normal, you know. Someone's finger is in your meat. So finally they say they're finished, and they tell me they're going to sew me up. So they sewed me up. They slapped a big band-aid on me. I got off the table. They have a little like 2-step ladder to help me get on the table. And I knocked that off because I'm, you know, lost my balance. And you know, I'm okay. I'm like, the anesthesia completely set in there, the local anesthesia. So, I mean, but I'm really stiff. I'm like, oh, I can't move. And they take me back to the locker room where I change. It isn't too hard. And they call my wife, which takes forever. I guess she got really bored. I don't know where she went, but there was nowhere for her to sit outside the actual operating room, so she went somewhere. They called her. I said, let me take some pictures, which I will show you. And oh, and it's funny. You know, if you've watched my videos, you probably seen the curry restaurant that we've gone to with Molly, and I don't know if Rachel's done her video yet, but Rachel and June, and I and Regan and Regan the vegan, and Kazuko and Shane and my wife. We all went. Oh, and Mikey. Is that her name? Mai-chen? My Kitchen? I don't remember her real name. Anyway, we all went to this Nepalese restaurant, and the cook is there. I see him in the hallway, and he's like, "Oh, hi," and he points down towards his like groin area. He goes, "Oh, I'm sick too," and his English isn't very good, and neither is his Japanese. But anyway, he's in the hospital too, so kind of a small world, right? Anyway, and I guess that's basically it. Oh yeah, after that we went to the liquor store, which you'll see in a few minutes, and I drank a beer again. Well, I ruined it for you, but yeah, I drank a beer. What do you expect? It's Victor. And that's my story. That's what happened today. Came home, rested a little bit, took a little nap, watched some Suits with my wife. She really likes Suits. We have Hulu. It's on Suits. Suits is on Hulu, and came up and edited a video. I want to be really sleepy when I go to sleep. I got to go back to the hospital at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and have them clean my bandage. And I have stitches in there until next Monday, when they'll remove them next Monday. Anyway, it wasn't that big a deal, but it was weird to be awake while someone cut into you. And it wasn't like a deep cut. It wasn't like they removed any organs, but but wait till you see this at the end of this video. Wait till you see the picture of the ball of fat that was inside me. Like, wow, that was huge. Yeah, and I got to teach tomorrow. So I'm actually have a pretty full day tomorrow. I got 6 or 7 hours of teaching. Hopefully this pain will have subsided by then. Either way, it's not a big deal, you know. I almost want to say it was kind of fun, but it was pain. It feels like it's on fire right now. But I'll have another shot of whiskey and drink a little water and go to sleep. Maybe eat something. I don't know. Put something in my belly. But anyway, that's the video. I just wanted to share that with you. Overall, I'd say the hospital experience was pretty. Oh yeah, they had. I don't know if I told you that they had 5 people in the room, and it was pretty good. You know, I mean, I think they did. I don't know. I mean, I'm alive, right? So I guess they did a good job. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. And wait for the very end, where you will see photographs. And if you have, I'm not doing any editing on this, so if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I'll answer them later. And you can come back and read the comments. All right, thanks. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Bye. How do I do the off? See ya. Look at all the papers in this place. This place is so behind the times. Look at all that. It's paperwork. It's paperwork. It's on now, right? Mm-hmm. It's on, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Wait, let's wait. Film that thing. Okay, it said barcode. どこで？ここの？バーコードをかざすか、印刷ペンを入れてください。Where do I put the barcode? I forgot. Here? Oh, in here. I did this before. I can't remember that. 印刷ペンを入れてください。印刷ペン入れたらいいんじゃないの？ I did this before last week. バーコードここじゃん、ここ。バーコードをかざすか、印刷ペンを入れて。There we go. It's amazing. お支払い方法を選択してください。Should I do 現金、クレジット、or デビット？14,000。14,000。見えない全部。290。お支払い方法、現金。請求金額を硬貨、紙幣の順に入れてください。Okay. Where's the money? Over here? Oh, it's very hungry. Hungry machine. Four. God damn it. Okay, one more. Ready? Having the same exact problem. Okay, that's it. Now, Roshisho. What's the Roshisho button? Roshisho? Oh, it's doing it. Roshisho 印刷中です。しばらくお待ちください。There it is. There's the receipts. And now, I can keep this, or I can steal this plastic, which is worth probably 10 yen. Should I steal it or keep it? Keep it, leave it. Okay, let's go. Now we're going to the drugstore, which is right across the street from the Boss Hospital. Only 680 yen for all this medicine. That's the way it is. We're building a new hospital, the old hospital. Pretty flowers, huh? Full of ants. This thing's full of ants. Can't see the wind blowing strong now. As we come in, we go to our favorite liquor store. You can barely get in. Look at this. Fat people can't fit. Konnichiwa. Hey, tomato. Hey, tomato. I just had the operation. I have only one thing to say. Brains. Told me not to drink, but screw that. I'm Gimmeabreakman. This is the best beer ever made. Oh my god. That's what you should do. Get operated on and drink a beer. That's good. Whoa, you got to the end of the video. Well, then I gotta tell you one thing. No matter what you do, always remember, live large. Talk to you guys soon.